Alright, welcome to the test video. We have here gearbox serial number 005643, as you can see there. And then we have its coil serial number as 7306590, which is down here on the back. Okay. And our serial number is 3686 CPC. All right, this unit was given as a core for a previous purchase by Robert over at Carreras stores, and so he wanted his original unit back, and that's what we've done for him. We marked his coil and wrote down all the information, put this one through our process, and it's here in the hot pocket now. That's what we call this little setup right here. We put Mr. Heater on it. We had it up to about 175 degrees, which is what it would see on the hottest days in the coach, kind of idling around, and ran it for about an hour and a half and made sure both high speed and low speed function properly. Currently we're running in low speed. We have oil in it, but we're going to drain that oil out. That's our test oil. It's a little bit thinner, but it's just to make sure that there's no leaks. So as you can see, we've got lights on it and everything, and we're checking really carefully. You can see the connector is intact, in good shape there. I'll shut it off. The little testing jig setup right here. And that way you can get a real good look. It's the same type of connector that is used on the bus. There's the whole coil connector in good shape. Let's go ahead and reconnect it. You can see it's spinning in its neutral position, and the output flange has stopped. Okay, it's got a little bit of backlash in it, which it's supposed to. As they get a little older, there will be more, but we have a good oil that combats that problem from the inside, as well as the clean out that we do to them. That also helps greatly with keeping them lasting longer. So they're very clean inside, just like brand new. All right, so that's a good look all the way around. Let's go from the back over here, take a little look. All right, everything is torque sealed. This is aircraft grade torque seal, so you can ensure that nothing's going to come loose. Everything has been torqued to specification, and we made this little pulley here so we can run it with our motor. So we're running just about 900 RPM, usually about 874, 872, something like that. There we go. 881 currently. And we're going to test it for you on camera right now. So we're going to go to low speed first so we don't shock the unit. Alright, that's through the magnetism. Okay, and I can grab a hold of that, but I can't stop it, and that's key. Alright, now if you watch the gap right there, you'll see it go to high speed, and back to low, and back to high, and off. All-important stop right there, which is a major failure point of these units when the bearings start to go bad, and that's one of the main things we address with higher quality bearings. Let's go back to low again and back to high. Okay, and off, and take a good listen. Nice and quiet, no leaks, works perfectly. Now another thing we can do here is we could take a look at the power supply, and we're going to switch back and forth over here for high and low. Alright, so let's go to low. So at 27 volts we are running 642 amps, and stable with 17.36 watts. These are normal numbers, as you can see from any of our other testing videos. Alright, so now we're going to switch to high speed. Okay, and you're going to see over here 27 volts, we're at 1.65 amp and 44.6, pretty stable on the draw as well. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and show you the ohms. So we're going to stop that, and we're going to turn the power off right here so we can run our ohm meter. And what we're doing is we're going to check the resistance of the coils. So for a hot coil, which this one's about 150 degrees right now, so for a hot coil, that's a good resistance number right there. Okay, now let's go ahead and switch over to our high speed coil, and you're going to see It's also a good number for ohming out our coil. All right, so we're going to turn this off, and we're going to turn our power back on, go back to low speed, and back up to high speed. All right, and we can see that everything's functioning normally. We're going to go ahead and pack it up and get it ready to ship out. Thanks.